How's it going, guys, and welcome back to TEO TUBE. Today, guys, we are doing 5 tips to record a video. So let's get right into it. Tip number 1, guys, is video quality. Now, video quality is the most important thing in making a video. You want to have your video at least at 720p. You can have your video as high as you want it to be. Just try not to make it lower than 720p. Even like 1080p is starting to get to be like the lowest now. Like, people aren't really liking 720p videos anymore. So just make sure the film quality is at 720p at the least, and it can be at the most. It can be anything. It can be anything at the most. It can be like 12K, 100K, million K. I don't know if there's a million K, but if there was, that'd be amazing. But yeah, that is what you want to do. You just want to check the film quality. You also want to have good lighting. You want to use natural lighting, and you also want to use house lighting at the same time. It gets a good mix, and it really does help your videos out. Tip number 2, mic quality. Now, mic quality is the second most important thing to making a video. So I use a mic that clips onto your shirt, and it really does help me because I can like look away and you can still hear me instead of my phone being a big like cone on me where I have to face my phone in order for it to pick up sound. Now, there are so many different kinds of mics. I'm just going to say a couple. There are monodirectional mics, which is like my phone. It's a huge cone that goes like this, and you have to be facing the mic and pretty close up to it too. But yeah, it's like monodirectional. It goes like this. Bidirectional is a microphone. Say this is the microphone. You can hear sound coming from this way and this way. And an omnidirectional mic has sound all around. So that's what they use during videos that they want surround sound on. This mic is more of a, I think, a little bit omni and a little bit of mono. It's kind of both at the same time in a way, because you can still hear noise around me, but at the same time, if it has to be pointing towards me, you can't hear me that well if it's pointing over there. But you can hear me pretty well if it's pointing at me. Tip number 2, guys, is plan ahead. So make sure you're always planning ahead before you start making videos, because it also depends on what you're doing. So you just want to check like what you want to say. Start like saying stuff before you start doing videos. That's what I do for all kinds of videos, especially 10 facts about the earth. So I don't mess up my words. I still do in the video, though. It's weird. But never ever just do it on first try. It most of the time never ever works out. I would say after going over the video a couple times, then you're ready to go. And then you can get it done in maybe 2 or 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 tries. And that will be better. And it will be much easier to edit, and it won't take as long. Tip number 4, guys, is be passionate about your video. Be passionate about what you're making. Have your own personality in this. Just be happy during a video. No one likes hearing a robot all the time. Now, I know I'm kind of sounding a bit like a robot right now. I am a little bit rushing this video. The sun is just going down, 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 quicker and quicker. So I'm not following my natural lighting idea, because you can definitely see all the little particles over there. Yeah, that happens usually. Yeah, see, this is what happens, guys, when you don't have natural light and you wait till it gets sundown. But yeah, you just want to be passionate about your video, and you want to be confident in what you're doing is good. Tip number 5, guys, is make sure you edit the video after you are done recording it. Now, and I would say usually edit it immediately, because you're in the mood to make videos, and it'll just be easier, and it'll be quicker instead of like a stressful day, and that stressful day will reflect on your video editing. Maybe I should do a 5 tips on how to edit to help you guys out. How to like edit your videos properly and do all that stuff. Now, I know every single person in the world does not have the same editing software as me, but I mean just, like the basics of editing that all editing softwares have. I know all editing softwares are different. They have different controls for everything, and that is fine. But this is, but it would just be a little bit more different. But make sure you edit your videos after. Don't upload them straight from there. Or if you just don't want to edit them, at least review them so you know if it's good or not. And if it isn't, then you can re-record it. And your videos are going to be better that way, and that is going to help. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know I do have like this giant pimple right here. I'm sorry about that. It doesn't hurt at all though. It's just there. I didn't know what to do. Should I like do this to it or something? I don't know what to do. But, you know, that's what happens usually. I'm a teenager now, so I'm going to get pimples. You guys got to accept this, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Slap the like button across the face like the king you are. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.